Hi, I'm Jill with the second video in our mid-year reset series. So this is letter E in our acronym RESET. So our first letter, the R from the acronym, was review the first 6 months of the year to evaluate how it went, what were causes for celebration, and what were some challenges that you had. The second letter is E for evaluate your income streams. So I would love for you to download our workbook, our mid-year reset workbook, and work through, there's a table in there that you're going to evaluate the income streams. So this is, when I'm talking about income streams in this case, I'm talking about the different offerings you have. So different services that you offer, different products that you sell, and I want you to write them down. So column 1, what the offering is. Column 2 is the selling price. So what you sold them for, whether it was retail, wholesale, whatever it was, what you sold them for. The number of sales that you had in the first 6 months of the year. And then I want you to rank all the different offerings in order of profitability. So if you made a lot of sales on a low ticket item, let's say, but it wasn't very profitable, that perhaps would get a lower profitability rank. We want to be able to look at all of the income streams, all of the offerings that you had in the first 6 months of the year. And we want to be able to see which ones sold the most and which ones were the most profitable, because as you probably know, they're not necessarily the same thing. So once you have that table filled out and you've kind of thought through, which ones were the most profitable, which ones sold the most, then of course the question is, how can you do more of what is working? So maybe you let go of the things that weren't working for the second half of the year, and you really focus your attention and your sales efforts and your marketing on the things that are making you the most money and selling the best. It's a lot easier to continue some forward momentum of your best selling things, services, or products, rather than trying to encourage something that isn't selling very well, try to encourage that to sell better. Why don't you just focus on the things that are already doing well? So that's my recommendation when you're in the E day of your reset, mid-year reset efforts. I would like you to evaluate your income streams to see which ones should be your focus for the second half of the year. I will see you in the next video with the next letter, which is S. Thank you.